But what I really want to talk about is what happens to Mark when Devon arrives, particularly this image of Gemma that flashes for only a few frames, making it almost impossible to catch with the naked eye. Notice her frazzled hair and purple top. Purple is a color that signifies the joining of the innie and outie worlds. It's the color you get when you mix red, the outie color, with blue, the innie. I think what we're seeing here is Gemma the day she died in the car accident, the day her outie life ended and her innie life began. There's also Mark's trembling right hand, foreshadowing his seizure. We saw how the reintegration procedure made the same hand tremble in 203. Asking what that smell is also indicative of a stroke or seizure. Now, is Mark dead? Oh, I highly doubt it. We have Reghabi here who will probably make sure he's okay. Next episode is titled Chikhai Bardo, the Tibetan Buddhist concept that refers to the transition state between life and death. So it's possible we may see Mark regaining his consciousness and recalling his identity, which is associated with this concept. But I want to bring up an interesting thing I noticed. Earlier in the episode, we see Dylan's wife Gretchen has an award for Dispatcher of the Month. Perhaps she's the one who will answer a 911 call for Mark, and this might lead to her being the one to bring in messages to our innies. Gretchen and Innie Dylan take things to the next level by kissing, and you gotta remember this would be Innie Dylan's first kiss. Gretchen even lies to her husband, stating that her meeting with his innie was cancelled. But is this cheating? 100% yes. An innie is a different person who just so happens to be in the same body as another. Later in the episode, we'll learn that the church's position on severed individuals is that they indeed have two separate souls, which leads us to Irv's dinner with Burt and Fields.